أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد اللهم بارك على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد آمين. ربي زدنا علما ربي زدنا علما ربي زدنا علما يا ربي زدنا علما يا ربي زدنا علما سنقرئك فلا تنسى سنقرئك فلا تنسى سنقرئك فلا تنسى سنقرئك فلا تنسى يا عليم علمنا سورة الكوثر. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إنا أعطيناك الكوثر فصل لربك وانهار إن شانئك هو الأبتر. اللهم آمين. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Aja Amina, assalamu alaikum. Aja Ralihat, assalamu alaikum. Aja Bisola, assalamu alaikum. Aja Nematallahi, assalamu alaikum. Aja Aisha Adams, assalamu alaikum. Aja Husseinat, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today is 17th November 2022, and this is past 10. Alhamdulillah. We departed last week, and we meet again in peace, but not in pieces. Walillahi alhamdu. I welcome everyone to another session of our Qaida. This is Adult Ile Kewu. May Allah continue to increase our knowledge. We are just trying our best to make sure we are part of this session, and may Allah reward each and every one of us. Allahumma ameen. Okay, so please, can we revise the previous lesson? What was our last topic, and what page or where do we stop? Anybody want to remind us? Let's see who revise. Where do we stop, please?
Lesson 19, sir.
Lesson 19. Are we starting lesson 19 or finish lesson 19?
We finished. We want to go to Ali Fataha.
We want to start
the
what?
Next one.
Okay.
We want to start the next one, sir.
So the next one, what lesson is going to be the next one? What page are we talking about?
That will be is still under page 19. Nisale, sir.
Page 19.
Nisale.
Okay, let me share my screen. So, can we see my screen? Can we see my screen, please?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we've covered this one, right? Alba.
Yes, sir.
Our first started lesson 18.
Yeah.
We started. I think we haven't started lesson 18.
We haven't started.
Yeah,
we are going to start lesson 18 today, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Before we start, I want Mommy Adnan to read this line for me, please, as a revision.
Which one, sir?
This line. Bismillah. This line.
Bismillah Rahman Rahim. Masihudin.
Again.
Masihudin.
Hoodin. We have to make this because of your hand.
Masihudin. Matnunin.
Yes.
Instead that you want to
Kodihan.
Next.
Subuhan.
Next.
Takian.
Again.
Tokoan.
The first letter is
no, sorry. Nokian.
It looked like ta, if in case no one taking, isn't it? MashaAllah. Thank you so much. Can I ask Alhamami Yasin to read the second line for me, please?
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Barakatuh.
Al-Baban. Ashtata.
Again.
Ashtata.
Okay. Is it to or ta? Which one?
Ashitata. Ta.
Next one. Good.
Ahnaba.
Good.
Aturoba.
Again. Last one.
Afwaja.
Why can't we say afwajan? You are saying afwaja. Can we still say afwajan?
Yes, we can.
Yes.
Okay. But according to the rule, what the rule says, please?
When it has
Alif mad.
training and when it has mud and
when it has a
patterning
followed by
and mud.
alif mad, and we are what?
We are stopping.
We are stopping or pausing. We have to change this fatia, don't fatia to single fatia. Okay, mashallah. I've heard from Mommy Yasin, from Mommy Adnan. Is anyone also who can read without any background noise, please? Anybody?
I can read, so I'll try.
Okay, Mommy Abibullah, please, this line.
Okay. Mash. Wait.
Okay.
Must go batting.
One more time.
Must go batting.
Next one.
Mat raw batting.
Next one.
Mat raw batting.
And the last one.
That lamb.
Again.
That
one more time.
That leaning.
Mashallah. Leaning. Mashallah. I want one more learner to read this line for me, if possible, please. Any other person? Any other, please? Who can recite without any background noise to read this one before we jump to today's lesson, please?
Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Wa alaikum salam. Bismillah.
Sidqin. Takwimin.
Next.
Takdhibin.
And the last one.
Marfu'atin.
Marfu'atin. Barakallahu fikum for a wonderful revision from Mommy Adnan, from Mommy Abib, from Mommy Yasin, and from Mommy Khadija. Barakallahu fikum. I know everyone should be able to read it, but because of the numbers of lines I want, so alhamdulillah, and please, we still have to continue to revise. Revision is the most important thing. Where we are in the class, most of us will understand it, but by the time we leave, if you don't revise, we can easily forget. So please, let's continue to revise. All right. All right. Today we are looking at lesson number 18. Inshallah. So let's focus and let's listen, because we are going to read one after the other at the end. So we have only 3 lines to do today. All right. Let me give it number. We have number 1.
Let's
number
use
2. Number 3.
Alaji.
4. Ma?
Let's use blue color or black and shemo.
Okay, let me delete it. Okay.
Mandala.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13.
Okay.
I hope time permits us to finish up to 13, otherwise we can stop at number 9. So let's see how it goes, inshallah. All right. Now, here we have what we call mad, standing fataha. If you look at this, it's a standing fatiha, and at the same time, we have yawmad. This is standing fatiha and what? Yawmad. Okay, so you have to ignore the yawmad. You go for standing fatha. And standing fatha is more or less the same thing as fatia and mad, isn't it? So this is ala, because you cannot say the standing fatia and at the same time the mad, the yao mad. It's not what? It's not possible. So you go for the first one, the nearest one. Ala, ain fatia a, lam fatia alif mad, la, ala. Alif kasra e, lam fatia alif mad, la, ila. Okay. Next, alif fatia alif mad, a, wa fatia alif mad, wa, making what? Wa. Wa. How many counts is this?
2.
2 count. Please always remember. Does that make sense? Okay,
Yes,
let's
sir.
begin. For those who can read without any background noise, let's begin, please. Ain fatia, lam fatia alif mad,
La.
making.
Allah.
Very good. One more time.
Allah.
Number 2, alif kasra,
E.
lam fatia alif mad,
La.
making.
Ila.
Making.
Ila.
One more time.
Ila.
Don't let us make this long because it's just single, isn't it? So whenever there is mad, we make it 2 count. When there's no mad, we make it single, right? So double single. Ala, isn't it? Ala, ila. So alif fatia alif mad, waw fatia alif mad, making what? Again. What's number 1? Number 2. Number 3. So fa fataha, ha fatiha, dal fatia yaumad, all together. Milbo. One more time. What's number 1?
Allah.
Number 1.
Allah.
Number 1. Move go isn't it? What's number 2? What's number 2? What's number 3? Number 3. Good. We have to make this, we have to stretch this as well, is it? So number 4 is what? Number 4. Okay, now number 5, alif fataha, going sukun, non fatiha alif mad, all together. What's number 4? What's number 2? What's number 3? What's number 5? Can I listen to Mommy Habibullah to read 1 to 5 for us, please?
Allah, ila, awa, fahada, agna.
Barakallahu fiqh. Can I listen to Mommy Yasin, please? 1 to 5.
Allah. Allah. Ila. Awa. Fa'ada. Agna.
Barakallahu fiqh. Can I listen to Mommy Khadija, please? 1 to 5.
Ala. Ila. Ahwa. Fa'alda.
Again?
Fahada.
Tayyib.
No, Fahada. Sorry.
Now,
Agna.
mashallah, barakallahu fiqh. Do we have anyone else? Mommy Adnan.
Yes, sir.
Now, over to you.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allah. Illa. Hawa. Fahada. Agna.
MashaAllah. All you've recited perfectly and outstanding. Tabarakallah fiikum.
Ayakum. Thank you, sir.
Anybody want to read again before we move on to the next line, please? I think the most important thing is this, is to pay attention and focus. Who want to read?
Can I try, sir?
Oh, Bismillah.
Allah,
2,
Ila,
3,
Awa,
number 4,
Faada,
and number 5.
Agna.
God bless all of you. MashaAllah. I'm really impressed. You know what? If you're sitting down, focus, listen, pay attention, forget about outside thing, we are going to get it right. And the most is about explanation. Honestly, what you've read now, believe me, you are reading Quran. Okay, because these words are borrowed from the Quran. MashaAllah, barakallah fiqh. Let's jump to number 6 now, inshallah. Ya Fataha.
Yeah.
Please always pay attention to the letter like this. There are 2 letters together here.
I want to work on
Okay, so a bit confused, but let's look at this explanation.
Is yeah and ha.
Okay, so we have 2 letters. We have the ya and ha. You need to know that the ha can never have the dot on the top, at the bottom, is it? So this one that just curved down like this, and is the one that has a 2 dots.
Okay, so.
Okay, and sometimes if it doesn't curve down there, it will curve up. It doesn't really matter. It's still what? It's still ya.
Yeah.
So please take note. So we have 2 letters here being merged together. So the first one is ya, and the second one is sukun. So the first one belongs to ya, fataha. The second one is for sukun. We can't start a letter with sukun, is it?
Yes, sir.
So although we can start like ikra, so on, but we have a special rule on that. So please take note. Right. So ya fataha.
Yeah.
Ha sukun.
Yeah.
Ya fatia. Ya umad.
Yeah.
All together.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who is Yahya?
Prophet.
Yes, he's one of the prophets of Allah. Okay, mashallah. So Yahya, let's say it.
Yeah.
The second letter is, isn't it, from the truth? So
From the truth.
Yahya again.
Yeah.
Number 7, Ta Fatiha. Ro Sukun.
Carry.
Dod Fatiha. Alif Mad. Yaw Mad. All together. Milbo. Mo fẹ́ kí rọ̀ yẹn kó wà heavy. Because why do you have to make it heavy?
Because it's
Curriculum.
one curriculum and it has Fatiha and is one of the curricula, sir.
No.
No, it's not one of the colors.
Heavy.
It's heavy because it has Fatiha.
Because
No, it doesn't have. I'm not sure, but I know it's not one of the color.
But why do we have to make it heavy?
I think we said that if Raw has, I remember we said if Raw has Fatiha, it will be heavy. But this one doesn't have Fatiha, but it's connected to Ta.
It's connected to the Ta that has
Okay,
Fatiha.
can I ask Mommy, are people like to explain to us? Because you did it during the graduation. Why do you have to make this Raw heavy?
We have to make it heavy because if it's got alif, sukun, and dama, make it heavy.
So Mommy Yasin, what you said is correct as well. But on top of it, when the Raw has Fataha, when Raw has Dhamma, and when Raw has Sukun.
Sukun, okay.
Does that make sense?
But you come with days only, is it?
Okay.
Does that make sense? So when
Yes,
Raw has a Fataha, Dhamma, and Sukun, we make it what? Heavy.
Heavy.
You only know.
And sometimes when they have a Shadda as well.
Yes.
Okay, so Taro, let's say it please.
Taro.
Taro, don't say Tari, Taro, heavy. Two mouth. Taro, let's say it. What's number 6?
Yeah.
What's number 6?
Yeah.
What's number 6?
Yeah.
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 What's number 7?
Corridor.
Again.
Corridor.
Now, mim kasra.
Me.
Now, this alif
Mim
mad, you
mad.
have to ignore it. Can somebody explain why do you have to ignore it? 3 dojo points. Whoever gets it right. I promise.
Is it because the me has is
because we have Kesro.
has Kesro?
Because the first
Image guess already. You got it right.
Yes, sir.
Mommy Yasin, I heard your voice. Who is that person? So because mashallah, 3 dojo points remind me. Because the meme has got kasra. If meme has a fataha, we can't ignore it. So it's going to sound ma. Right? Because it's the kasra. So we are going to read mim kasra, me. Then amsa fataha. Making what?
Me.
Ta fataha. Making
Me.
wa fatiha.
Wow.
Making
Me.
alif fatiha. And nun fatiha alif mad.
Na.
Then all together.
Me atawana.
Me atawana. Isn't it? Only the last one we have to elongate because of what? Because of the mind. Please put at back of your mind. If you want to read the info of the Quran, don't rush to it. Take your time. If you say it slowly, you get it right for the first time. Don't care about the time you spent, as long as you get it right. When next time you do it or you say it, you are going to, a bit faster. Don't rush to it. We're going to make mistakes. Okay? Me atawa ana. That's it. Me atawa ana. What is number 1? What's number 2? What's number 5?
Agna.
What's number 6? What's number 6? What's number 6? And what's number 7? And what's number 8? One more time. That is it. Mi atawa ana. MashaAllah. Barakallahu fikum. Let's jump to number 9. Mim kasra. Mim kasra.
Me.
Nun fataha. Making what?
Mina.
Then this alif, we ignore it and we move on to lam sukun. Okay? So
why do we ignore that, sir?
Because we have the sukun that we're going to link, because we cannot say mina, then we are going to move another sukun here. This is a sukun, isn't it?
Yes.
2 sukun cannot come together.
Okay.
Okay? 2 sukun cannot come together. So there is rule that we are going to explain by the time we are reading Quran. When you have alif and mad, let me explain here again. Okay, am I sharing the whiteboard?
Yes.
Good. So this alif and a lam, most time you see them together. So anytime you see a sukun on top of this lam, okay, it's going to sound and watch out for the next letter here, the 3rd letter here. Okay, it will have maybe fataha and we don't have shadda. But if you have alif and lam together and there is nothing on lam, then this letter here will have shadda. And therefore, we are going to ignore alif and lam here. So we call it al-urufu ash-shamsiyya and al-urufu al-qamariyya. Let me show you some example in the Quran. Let me explain again. When you see alif and lam, you always see them. If there's sukun on the lam, you ignore only the fataha, okay? And you pronounce for example, I have ba here. Ba kasra b is going to be bil. Bil. Okay? Bil. But here, when you have the shadda here, and there is nothing on lamb, nothing on, you are going to ignore both sides. For better understanding, let me show you the Quran. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
Because explanation is the most important, all right? Please
Excuse me,
listen.
sir.
Yes,
Before you
please.
go, I don't understand this
I don't
explanation for the second one.
Okay.
When they don't have anything, Alif and Lam don't have anything.
Now let me show you on the Quran now. Which one are you showing now, please?
See the whiteboard.
The
Okay.
whiteboard.
Let's listen because we are going to come across it all the time. Okay.
Yes,
Now, please let's pay attention. Where's my marker? Okay. Now, look at this. Here we have Alif, yes or no?
It's not sharing, no.
Is it sharing to
Yes.
everybody?
I can
It's
see
still
it.
rolling.
Okay, let me wait. Can we see
I
now?
can see it. I don't know if anyone else can see it. Me, I can see
I
it.
can see it.
Oh.
Mommy
I can
Adnan,
also
you
see it.
Stop it. Can reshare. Mommy Adnan,
Nah.
let me stop it and reshare again.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Because this is very important, please.
Can log out, can log in.
Okay.
Log out, can network.
Network, no longer. Okay. So while we are waiting for her, are we together?
Yes, sir.
So whenever we see, whenever we see Alif and Lam together, please always watch out. If there is sukun on top of the Lam, if there is what? Sukun
I can see it now.
Good. If there's sukun on top of the Lam, we are going to pronounce it as il. As Islam sukun, basically, isn't it? As il, but we ignore the Alif. Most time you will see this type of sign on top of Alif like this. It's not Fataha, it's not Kasra, and it's not Dhamma. So there's a specific topic on this. But just focus on this now. When there's sukun on the lam, you pronounce as il. If you see no sign on top of Alif, on top of the lam, okay, you are going to ignore both. And watch out, the third letter will have shadda. But here, the third letter here will not have shadda. So, which means if it doesn't have shadda, we are going to pronounce the l sound. If it has shadda, we ignore both words, Alif and
Lam.
Alif and Lam. Let's check out this surah. Surah 2 Ash-Shamsi. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Am I sharing the Quran?
Ben, sir.
Oh, yeah, well, Ibere wa Shamsi. Alif and Lam. Say Lam here, does it have any sign?
No.
Which means we ignore both Alif and
Lam.
And the third letter has what?
Shadda.
So then we read Washamsi. We can never say Walishamsi.
Okay.
That is the rule. We say what? Washamsi.
So we go to the next letter.
Exactly. You go to the third letter. We say Washamsi Waduha. The reason is because the Alif and the Lam doesn't have any sign on top of them. The sign on top of this Alif, okay, we call it Amza to Kota, Amza to Wase, but we are coming to that, okay? So just ignore it. All I want you to focus is what is on top of the Lam. If Lam has sign, Sukun, we have to pronounce it. But if it doesn't have it, we ignore both. Now look at the second here. You see the Alif and Lam. What is on top of this Lam?
Sukun.
Do we have to say it?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Then we are going to read Wale Komari.
Okay.
Wale Komari. But the first one, we don't say it. We say what? Washamsi waduhaha. Then what we read here? Wal-qamari idha talaha. Look at the next one again. Do we have anything on the lamp?
No.
Do we say it?
No.
What do we do now? We jump to noon. So the third letter has got what?
Shadda.
Shadda. So which means we ignore both alif and lam. And we read one hari. One hari. Can somebody remind me, why do I make this long? One I have explained to you.
Because it's Shadda.
Because it got Shadda. And because another reason is because it's noon. When noon has Shadda, and when meme also has what? Shadda. We have to elongate them for two count. We call them gunna.
Yes.
Okay. One hari. Okay. Now let's look at the next verse. Look at it now. After this alif, we have lam with Shadda. So we have to read this one. Well, do you have to pronounce the lamb? Yes,
no.
It has sign of
Shadda.
So وَاللَّيْلِ إِذَا يَغْشَاهَا. Look at the next. Do we have to pronounce this alif and lam here?
Yes, sir.
No.
Why no?
Because lam does not have sukun, and then the lamb doesn't have any
sukun. So we read وَالسَّمَاءِ وَمَا بَنَاهَا. Please, do we all understand this or not?
We do.
If it's not clear, as time goes on, we are still going to watch. Come across it and I'm going to explain it. Okay? So that's what we call it al-urufu ash-shamsiyya and al-urufu al-qamariyya. Okay? Don't worry too much if you don't get it, but that is just a simple explanation about whenever you have alif and lam, all right? It's a special rule on its own, and we are going to cover it. Inshallah. Let's continue. So here we say minali. This is where we jump in alif and lam. We might not have Islamic studies today because of the time, okay? Because I want to finish this one, inshallah, or we can still have it anyways. So minali ula mim kasra min non fatana alif we jump to lam sukun because that's sukun. So minal is very common when you read. Very, very common. Okay, even Surah Al-Fatiha, I say, Alhamdu, Ali, the lam is sound. Alhamdulillahi, Rabbil Alameen. Now you go to the next verse. He said what? Ar-Rahman. Do you notice? It's Ar-Rahman. You cannot say Al-Rahman. Let me take you to Surah Al-Fatiha for better understanding. What am I sharing now?
Quran.
Quran, good. Hey, we say Alhamdu. We pronounce the lam, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Then look at Ar-Rahman now. Do we pronounce the lam here?
No.
No.
No, sir.
So what do we start with? Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim. We ignore alif and lam. Why?
Because lam has no sukun.
Because lam has no sukun and no sign on the lam. That's it.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
No sign. Yes.
Now, Maliki Yaomi what? See, do I pronounce this alif and lam here? No.
No.
Can we read Yaomi Lidi? Nah.
No.
Make sense?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah, we buy Ehidina Sirotoli. Why do you pronounce the L here?
Because lam has the
Because of the sukun, yeah.
That is it. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So minali ula. Okay. Have you ever heard somebody reading minali ule? You know what? Before, even this yeah, they can say yeah.
All those Nigeria. I'm sorry to say.
Yeah. Exactly. That's where I'm going. All right. Now, minali ula. What's number one, everybody, please?
Allah.
Number one.
Allah.
Some people are making the ain longer. Do we have to make it longer?
No.
If we make it longer, we are giving a different
Meaning?
meaning. Do we have to change the Quran?
No.
No. So number 1.
Allah.
Allah.
Number 2.
Ila.
La.
Number 3.
Oh.
Awa.
Number 4.
Fa'ada.
Ada.
Number 5.
Agna.
Agna.
Number 6.
Yahya.
Number 7.
Taro.
Tarda.
Number 8.
Mi ata.
Atawa anna.
And number 9.
Minnal
Ula.
ula.
If you say it gently and get it right, I'm happy. By the time I ask you to read again, you read more faster. By the time I ask you to read, so you know it's a constant reading, constant repetition. Before you know, you have memorized it. Honestly, this is how we memorize. Constant repetition, repetition. How do we memorize song? Because we listen and we read. Listen, we sing, listen, we then before we know we memorize it. Okay, don't rush to it. Take your time. This is the word of Allah. Now, do we want us to finish 10 to 13 or next week?
Next week, sir.
Okay, next week. Then let's go to Islamic study. For Islamic studies today, let's go for join my quiz, inshallah. Any question, please?
I have a question, but it's not related to what this what we learned today. I've been meaning to ask you that question.
Okay. Please
But
go.
if we do the join my quiz and we have time, then I can ask it.
Okay, now everybody please prepare for join my quiz, please. All right. Let's see how many people are doing the quiz. It's about Islamic what? Islamic studies. And it's very simple questions. Let's read it. Okay.
Are you
Okay.
sending the link, sir?
I'm going to send or share the, where is my, I think we're already in. Okay.
Don't have the link.
Okay.
You've not shared it to Olaji.
Hey, Thierry. One sec, please. It's rolling, okay, please. Why? It's rolling. Maybe he doesn't want to do the quiz today. And I wanted to do it. Let me use another network. Mommy Yasin. Mommy,
Sir?
yes. What have you learned today?
So I've learned most important. Everything we've learned today is important. But what thing that I'm really happy to have learned today is the rules around the alif and the lam.
Alif and Lam. If you
Okay.
understood that, I am more than happy because this rule
Yes,
applicable
I do.
every single day. Every single day when we read, we are going to meet up with you. You are going to see definitely.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I've sent the link
I've been
now.
coming across it before and I was very confused.
Okay, mashallah. It's clear now.
I'm happy that we talked about it today.
Mashallah. Please, let's join the quiz now. I've sent the link. The quiz about Ramadan. Yes, let's join the quiz, please. Six people have joined. 7. Let's begin.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
I'm sorry, I won't be able to join because I need to update my iPad. So
Please.
I need to update my iPad to join.
Sorry, who is speaking?
Yeah.
Okay, no problem, inshallah.
No.
No problem. Hello, phone now.
But if I'm join, say kò ní gbé link yẹn wá fún mi because.
Mo lè send it your phone.
Okay, quiet.
Wa alaikum assalam, Fatima. O gbọ́dọ̀ má join Yorùbá lẹ́ni o. O ti so
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
Assalamu alaikum.
My baby. Wa alaikum salam. How are you?
Hi.
Come on, everybody.
Yeah.
Wo the phone Aja?
Yeah, it's just I'm too.
Okay.
Ó ti ṣọ́n pé mo ti join.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni ma.
Okay, ẹ ṣeun sir.
Aláàjì mi ò rórúkọ mi o.
Èmi ò tiẹ̀ ní screen yẹn rárá.
Èmi gan ti ẹ̀ rí.
Ọkọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀.
Ẹ kàn gbọ́ kíní ẹ pé gbọ́n. Gbogbo yín mo dá mọ̀ ẹ máa rí.
Èmi tiẹ̀ ti parí join my quiz. Èmi fi pé àfa fẹ́ share screen. Mo kò share.
Mo fẹ́ share.
Aláàjì mo fẹ́ point mi. Mo fẹ́ mọ point mi. Mi rí. I need to see my points.
Méjì ni mo submit o.
Naam.
Ẹ ṣé sir.
Ẹ máa ti máa rí àwọn dojo point bó ṣe increase. Ẹ jọ.
Èmi ò rí tèmi Aláàjì.
Màá wo dojo point.
Wọ́n ti ń share sí.
Mọ́mí Habib.
Kò share.
Mọ́mí Habib láì. How many
Sir?
times? How many minutes?
Less than 30 minutes.
Less than 30
Ten.
minutes. MashaAllah. Reward one go. MashaAllah. Your handwriting and others as well are getting like, when I show to somebody, say, this is not a learner. He says he's a teacher. I mean, I say he's a learner.
I'm a lad now.
MashaAllah. One for about Benny. Even I want my guest gone. I want to beg Benny. I want to London. I want to live for Mommy had no man for about that. I tell you, but this by I come and country. I don't know why.
Awala mama, awa ni
Okay, yeah.
Awa loga.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah. London Logavi. MashaAllah. Everybody's really doing good in handwriting, MashaAllah. Really impressed. Who again? Allah.
Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Wa alaikum salam.
Hey, Jock, can you put the mouse where my name is, Alaji, please?
Oh, you're cheating here.
Me, the mouse. Mo very mouse.
I want to gba gbogbo mark itan.
I want to only the. I want to only.
And nìkan ló wà 400. Ẹ tiẹ̀ má sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ ẹ gbọ́dọ̀.
Ọláyíwọlá náà sì wà ní 4.
Alájà náà sọ.
Sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ báyìí.
Àwọn méjì ló wà ní 4 báyìí.
Ojú máa ti ọlọ́.
Alaikum salam.
Ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ sọ kankan mọ́ ẹ ti gba gbogbo mark.
Ajá mi ná.
Nam.
Ajá mi ná.
Nam.
Ẹ̀yin náà ẹ ti kọjá 100 báyìí o.
Mi ò ní pọ̀.
O ní báyìí, ẹ ti rí. MashaAllah, ẹ̀yin náà ti kọjá 100. Ẹ máa lé àwọn tó wà ní 400 lókù báyìí.
Okay, sir.
Inshallah, Ọlọ́run á ṣe ní rọrùn.
Ustaz ẹ wo ẹ jẹ mí Ustaz.
Yes, ma.
Ẹni pé
ẹ ti fún mi ní point o.
Ọláyíwọlá ẹ wo ni 417.
Ẹ ṣàfẹ́ ẹ fẹ́ gba gbogbo.
Kí ni mo wà tẹ́lẹ̀?
Ẹ wà bá bí 400.
Wọ́n ti fún everybody.
So 17 lẹ fún mi lé ní báyìí.
Ẹ sọ pé thank you. Ẹ tún jẹ́ káwọn yẹn gbọ́.
Thank you, sir.
Ẹ mọ iye owó kẹ́ ṣe ni.
Wọ́n ṣàfẹ́ mú mi ṣá.
Mọ́mí Yasin.
Sir?
Kí ni promise yín mà?
3 marks.
Okay. Okay, mo promise ẹnìkan náà mú ọ̀nà. Mo fẹ́ kọ́ kalẹ̀. Àwọn tó ṣe okay.
Ìyá tó tọ́ ni. Ẹ promise on 3 marks. Àwọn méjì ni.
Àwọn méjì ni ẹni kejì. Ṣé kò ṣe dẹ̀ra?
Àwọn méjì ni bẹ́ẹ̀ ni Alájà.
Okay. Then yẹn bá ti rí tó máa fún inshallah. Okay. Allahumma rabbana atina fid dunya hasana wa bil akhirati hasana wa qina adhaban nar. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Ẹ sọ fún ọmọ yẹn ní ká join class ẹ jọ̀ọ́.
Oya Fatima, class